So do you remember how I opened the other video? I just come up here, didn't even know Ate. Well, we have been cleaning again today, and they were cleaning the day before. Very different. I didn't show you this room. It was absolutely destroyed. Well, not destroyed, but full of just thick mud. And now, it's almost there. A little bit of power washing. But look at this. Oh, I'm gonna take my boots off. Before I was climbing over here, but now, bang. Look at that. Totally different. Little spill there, we gotta fix that. But, they told me they've been here more than 10 years. And can you imagine, what they've been through? I just saw videos on Ate's phone. She was sitting here, of them standing on the railing. The water was like up to here. And luckily it started to subside, but their neighbor across the street was on the roof and filmed them standing right here. You just gotta get started. I mean, obviously they still have a long way to go, and there's a lot of debris in the streets, but there's starting to be excavators and trucks. Even the motors can come inside, so as day by day, yeah, it's gonna get better. The neighbors, asa mga salingan? Salingan!
Hi, Salingan!
Hello, Salingan! Kumusta mga away dito?
Wala na nag-away.
Wala bang away? Ayos. Joke lang, joke lang. They were breaking down the side wall just to get rid of it because it got really dirty, so. Nice to meet you. I've been visiting with them as well, and but having your neighbors cleaning too and you cleaning, it makes a difference. That's why, again, I highly suggest, if you'd like to do some sort of relief organizing over the next couple weeks, forming a cleaning team and just coming to a subdivision and helping out can make a real big difference. They have a safe space here right now, so they can eat their lunch, they can sort out things, and they can just continue to clean. That's what it takes, step by step. You're the queen of is it number 6? No.
Number 8.
Number 8. 7 and 8. Bye, number 8. Bye-bye. Adjo, adjo. Oh, Brad. See you. What's that pangalan again? Gigi?
Gigi.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Back in Manila. Going for a run right now, just clear my mind. Reflecting a bit, thinking. I'll talk to you soon. But for the meantime, this is Greenway back at BGC. Little 1.2 kilometer strip. Greenery. I got a good song on right now. This is Manong Vicente from Seattle.
Hello, Seattle.
ilang weeks or months are you visiting?
Not something a month of the States. This time's 3 weeks.
Nice. Ilang taon ka na, Manong?
77.
And you're jogging. You're my idol now. I hope I can do the same. I'm 37.
77.
So you're 40 years older than me. I'm 37. He said, hey, so you've seen me on the internet before. You've seen me on YouTube. Nice. Vicente, you have a great jog, okay? Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Ingat po. Good vibes. It's pretty interesting because I completely forgot how everywhere you go on BGC there's some funky looking artwork. Didn't even know there's a giant pineapple up here. But first, check this out. Very interesting. Look at the pineapple. First time I've seen it. Okay, gonna get some food, then we're gonna talk some more about disaster relief. Looks like they're setting up some sort of Christmas thing here in the Times Square BGC. Just finishing going through my gear. Last thing I got to do obviously is wash my backpack. There's a lot of mud. That was it was tough. It is tough for a lot of people. Back here in BGC right now, and I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit more about what I experienced, what I saw, and maybe just a little bit more positive education in case anybody is thinking about getting involved with things or out there in the field right now. First and foremost too, that was Typhoon Tino, which hit, I believe, on the 4th of November. Since then, too, there was a typhoon called Uwan, which passed through Luzon, and I think I just read that something like 4 million people have been affected from Pangasinan to Nueva Ecija, Aurora, up in the Cordilleras. It's been a very, very tough past month for a lot of people here in the Philippines. So just my well wishes to everybody, and just keep powering on. Saying that too, if you're thinking about helping or wanting to do something or get involved, don't hesitate. Just get out there. People underestimate, because I mean, when you look at the destruction, the devastation, it's overwhelming. I mean, I've seen this before in Typhoon Yolanda, with Odette, during the time of the Marawi siege, the earthquakes in North Cotabato, and if you look at everything, it can really drain you and make you think, you know, what can I do? Where can I even start? But micro helping can be very effective, because you can make a positive impact, even on just a few people. And imagine if thousands of us do that, that can make an effect on thousands of people. So yeah, I just want to say that first. Next, what you wouldn't have seen is actually one day I went to a place called Balamban. It's a town on the other coast of Cebu. I traveled with my ninong, and then also one of our family friends who has a home in a place called Barangay Nangka. Now, this barangay was by a river, and it was just absolutely devastated. We visited with some of the sitios, because my friend, luckily, I mean, his home was flooded, but it wasn't totally wiped out. For a lot of people in that barangay, their homes were wiped out. So we were doing a little bit of some relief operations and also some information gathering. As well, I brought my drone along. You might have seen some of the images already, but I was just, you know, checking out the area with my friend, because he's planning on doing more relief operations, because that's his community, that's his home. So it was just horrible seeing how the river had expanded, how the water had broken through all the different the flood controls that obviously aren't very good. I do want to share with you that if you are thinking about going over to Balamban to help, and especially Barangay Nangka, their barangay hall was operational. The second floor wasn't flooded. They had everybody there, and they are definitely really, really happy with anything, literally anything. A lot of people in those communities actually wrote down here, there is 4,500 people roughly, 1,878 families, 11 sitios, and roughly, I guess I was talking to the barangay captain and just going around the area, it's total devastation. I'd say almost all of those families are heavily affected, if not completely devastated, have lost everything. So anything's good. Just feel free to go over there. You can stop by the barangay hall, and maybe you can ask where to distribute and rock and roll. On a positive note, when we were driving back after our day there, my family friend, one of his friends in the community, sent us photos of 4 of these guys who he knows personally, and they were wearing women's clothes because, well, they have no clothes. I mean, that's sad. They have nothing now. They've lost everything. But they were lined up because there was a relief operation where they were giving away bags of clothes. but there weren't any guys' clothes, so they got a bag of women's clothes, and they're like, ah, you know what? We have no clothes, so we're gonna rock this. And you can see in these pictures, they were just having a laugh and sharing good vibes, and still very appreciative of just getting those clothes. Now they have female relatives, so they informed us they're actually gonna give those to their sisters, I think, and then some of their other aunties. But again, you could the appreciation people have when you just show up and you're there and you offer something, it's really amazing. So definitely somewhere to think about helping. Barangay Nangka, you can look it up. Liloan. So I was in Barangay Hubay, as you would have seen, which is right next to Barangay Kakot, and there's so many areas where subdivisions have been completely flooded up to the roof. I didn't really film again my last couple days, and I was back there cleaning again with Ate and her family. I've said it on Facebook, I've said it on Instagram, I said it in the last video. If you're organizing relief operations and you want to make a really positive impact for people, form a cleaning team. It can be very effective. You don't even need that much, just your manpower. The manpower can be really, really helpful. They're just starting to get some big dump trucks and some excavators, meaning they're able to get rid of a lot of the junk and the garbage and the dirt and all the stuff that they're taking out onto the roads. Meaning, if you can get into people's houses and just help them clean, it can have a really big impact. And micro helping, just house by house, that can be really, really uplifting, and it can really make a difference. You would have seen that little video clip at the beginning. I mean, we started making progress, and I know they were bringing in the power washer the next day, and then Ate's daughter was there, and then a few other people were there, and it was, final thing, Cebu is definitely open for tourism. I mean, we drove around up north all the way through around to Balamban. Roads are fine, roads are clear. I know they've had the earthquakes and the typhoons lately, and it's just people are going through a lot of difficulty. But the tourist sites, a lot of the major tourist destinations are also open. So if you have a trip planned to Cebu, please don't cancel it, because if ever, now is a very, very important time for Cebuanos, and they can really use, you know, that extra income coming in from visitors. So yeah, I flew to the airport. Came back here, I'm in BGC, and I just wanted to share a little bit of that stuff with you guys. So yeah, I'm still in contact with some people, and I've been doing a few other things behind the scenes, and that's that. But here on YouTube for now, I'm just gonna move on and continue back with what's going on. So I still need to kind of refresh my mind, and so I think I'm just gonna go out and, I don't know, get something and share some good vibes. So let's do it. Oh my gosh, I just heard a rooster. Just a little side road. Forget that there's these little communities right next to BGC, even on this side towards Makati. Very peaceful here right now. There's the rooster again. And look, they have a little Catholic display. Speaking of displays, earlier when I was walking through BGC or jogging through BGC, you would have saw they were setting up the lights. I mentioned that. I looked on Facebook earlier, Ayala Triangle just lit up the other night. There should be a Christmas lights display there. Now, to be blunt and honest, I just haven't really felt the Burr months this year. It's been just a different vibe in the Philippines. The last few months have been heavy for a lot of people with all the corruption stuff and all the natural disasters. So I think a great way to kind of end this video, and also to lift myself a bit, just go for a walk here from BGC to Makati and get some Christmassy vibes with the lights. Also, I'm gonna look for a babinka or a puro bonbong. Alright. Hey, basta Brad? Kumusta? Ano barangay dito?
Minakay saan?
Again?
Minakay saan?
Minakay saan? Cool. Fight. Thanks, bye. Alright. Let's do this. Off to EDSA, across to Makati. I think I might already be in Makati here, actually. So it turns out at 6 p.m. they're also lighting up the Christmas tree here in Greenbelt. I think I'm gonna grab a coffee though and have it in the triangle, but maybe on the way back we can see what it looks like. Here's the before. Those are gonna light up later, right there. A lot of stuff just happened over there. I got this coffee, a Coco Loco. It's like coconut milk based. It's a Spanish festival and there's food booths and a lot going on, kind of like Latin vibes. And then after I got the coffee from here, Aloe, super friendly, nice booth, went over and there's a choir singing Christmas songs. I got distracted, watched them for a while. Next thing you know, boom, the park just lit up. So Ayala Triangle. Let's go check some of the Christmassy vibes. I like the balete looking tree over there. Alright, time for the paroles that we saw earlier. They've lit them up. Definitely beautiful, very vintage pearls. This side of the road you get a better view looking back towards the Ayala Triangle. You can see these all over the Philippines during Christmas season and the Burr months. Feeling good. Let's go check the Christmas tree lighting. Let's see if I can find a babinka or put a bongbong before the Christmas tree lights up. I'm so sad it's closed. No! Well, no puto bongbong, no babinka, and the Christmas tree seems to be getting delayed a little bit. So, I don't actually know what time it's gonna start, but it's taking a while. Therine is now home from work. I'm gonna go see her. All I got was this puto with ube halaya. Delicious. And it makes me feel a bit festive. Puto can be festive. Not quite puto bongbong, but yeah. felt good just to walk around. I actually had a ton of conversations with people. It was really great. Speaking the positive vibes. Again, just clearing my mind, and also again, just all the best to everybody who's going through tough times right now. Let's keep powering on. See you in the near future.